starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Allen. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Yeah.
Thundering herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time,
I don't even know what that is.
Right behind him, did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just
I don't think it is.
A little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Unloads it left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a 1st down for Marshall.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle.
Bruh, oh my gosh, bruh. Why do they...
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Great job
That
by the
is
offense.
insane,
The defense is going to
bro.
sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Oh my gosh, bro. This game. Bro, this game, bro. What the hell?
Great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try and throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
Marshall trying to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go belly out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making checks. Going to sling it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Claiborne. Hard-hitting tackle. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
No, we need to think about it.
The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Looking left.
Man, this nigga here. This nigga here, dog. God damn.
Short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly.
Nigga, like that easy ass pitch and catch.
Ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Man, these niggas sorry. But what the fuck? Oh my god.
Desperately wanted to
Oh my god.
but couldn't do it.
These niggas drop back to back, but dog.
Offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll try the
That is, bro, that's crazy, bro.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Marshall!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm.
These niggas don't.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Dog, this nigga sorry.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. At the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Man, this weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got the quick completion. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They're dealing with a second and long. And they're not on the same page there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Looking for a crease.
Yeah, I did not like that at all. I don't even know why I hearted that for me.
Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Now on the option.
Damn.
Pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
Man, the option is so hard to stop, and so many bodies near the line of scrimmage on 4th and short. They run it, but just a good job by the quarterback finding space. He didn't need to pitch it. Takes it himself and gets just enough for the first down.
Fires to the wideout.
Boy, they let that nigga catch it.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. Turning it on. And you can see the offense just
That nigga gonna play it, bro.
down to the 21.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't
This nigga Ed said who guarding the slide. I don't even know, bro.
one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
Right, I tried to use my hit stick. They ain't even get it to me.
If you don't control the line of scrimmage, and how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Man, hell no.
Pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't.
Yeah,
seen
you
it
gotta
pass
get that
again.
far
That was
back,
a really good
Ed. That'd be
example of it
different.
again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Shakes off the defender. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds.
Get him! No, not with the pitch. The pitch got me.
Gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
But that's me, because that's my man. I played.
And he'll take it in and house it.
I played.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the pass.
The readouts and go insane,
You can keep this lead, keep the momentum,
Damn.
keep putting up numbers.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Running to Green. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Man, come on, nigga. Man, oh my God, dog. Come on.
He managed to
Dog.
yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact
Dog, this game, dog.
How about this defense? Great job by the defense. Forcing the turnover. You already
A
got
fumble, then drop passes, bro. Like, be for real, bro.
big time momentum.
Like, come on.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back stays.
This nigga fumbled, bro. Like, this game.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The play action fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Norton. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it.
Man, what the hell?
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the
I don't even know who I would click on that play. Dog, this nigga fumbled. That fucked up my whole game, bro.
I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Here's a timeout on the
I cannot
field.
believe this
Game
nigga
here late in the
fumbled,
first
bro.
half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot.
Boy, what the fuck, bro?
They won it all, and that is
Dog, I
exactly
can't
what
make
they
this
got.
shit up, bro.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on
This
lead,
game,
build their
bro.
momentum going into halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point.
You understand what I'm saying, Ed, bro?
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be
Nigga
a touchback. They'll bring
fumbled.
it out to the 25.
Like, this shit is insane, bro.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Bro, what the fuck happened to my playmaker, dog?
And that's how we'll finish this half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Second half just about ready to go.
Dog, this game, bro. This shit crazy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so
Like,
many
how the
possessions
fuck
here in
did
the
this
second
nigga
half, so now
fumble,
you're
bro?
down. I gotta maximize
Damn, the
every
safety
single
gave that
play.
up.
Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grab near the marker. It's Barnes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
That's on me,
Man,
bro.
offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing
I know, bro.
knowing you're in zone.
This shit got me
Sit down,
flustered,
how to
bro.
make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it
These
was on
niggas
third.
really fumbled, bro. Like, how the
Between them and the
fuck?
sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Man, but you got this game, bro.
Not the start they hoped for.
Bro, run it back. I'm coming out here with South Carolina, bro. Bro, Eric, do you see how they bucked me, bro? Like, god damn. God damn, bro. This shit here is insane. My player fucking fumble. But Eric, the shit was insane, dog. You should have been watching earlier. Cuz I threw the ball, the quarterback overthrew a nigga that was wide open. And then it was fourth down, bro, my tight end dropped the ball. Like, bro, what the fuck? And then the nigga script me like next drive. Wait, no, this nigga Mell to send it. He got a mic. You couldn't hear his ass, Eric? I'm coming out here with my team. Fuck this. I'm tired of this shit. But Lou, you sorry as fuck. I didn't even know niggas can talk from under the grave. Hold on, let me put that nigga in the party, bruh. I don't even know if this nigga Mell on his sticks. Yeah. I could not believe they just did that shit, but nigga talking green on me in the chat. Man, that's sorry that nigga ain't eat. Yeah, but this shit is in fucking insane. This shit is in fucking insane, dog. God damn, like, damn, bro. Then you got Lou hyping you up, and that nigga Ben buried. Ben put that nigga in the dirt. Are you coming out here with Florida? Ed told you to get USC. This nigga can't even hit me, bro.
Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Gamecocks will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
What the fuck? I'm high for it's two niggas named Killmore on my team.
Seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He might want another play. right back to the well. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive.
Oh, good shit.
Everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. This time he's got it. Still running at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the outside. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He's looking to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Might be looking to run. Slings it downfield. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how.
Oh, good God, thank God.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his man in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
That's the end of of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first
Man,
down.
what the fuck?
Guy one-on-one, he took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck going on with my kicking?
Mistakes, it can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. Off play action on first down. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Here's the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And they gambled in their own end.
Ooh. Mm-mm.